I'm back. Had to get some composure there, but I guess it's supposed to happen. But yeah, like I said, I grew up a daddy's girl. From the time, according to my mother, from the time that I was born, I was the, his everything. Even though I have a older sister, his other biological child. But I'm the baby of can y'all hear me? Anyhow, I'm the baby of 5 kids. I have an older brother who is we don't talk, but that's another subject matter. We've always clashed heads over these years, but he's a disrespectful bitch, and now that my father's gone, we really don't communicate, and I don't hate him, and I don't love him. I like him. No, I take that back. I gotta love him. He's my brother, so I've been told, but other theories have came up that he's not my brother. But that's another story in general. But he's 39 and whatever. And then I have an older sister who's 37. She just turned 37 on the 3rd of this month. And then I have another older sister who is 35. And then I have another brother who is 33. And then I'm the baby, and I'm 26. I think it's funny. It's crazy, because, all my brothers and sisters are 2 years apart. And it's crazy to me. It was like, it's crazy to me. So that's how I remember all their ages, because I can have a bad memory sometimes. But that's how I remember all their ages. But my mama said when I was born, my father ran through the hospital, the maternity ward, kissing nurses and screaming that he has a baby girl. My mama said she wanted to kick his ass. She said because while she laying up there, when she gave birth to me, she lost a lot of blood. She was hemorrhaging. She said she up her hemorrhaging, about to lose her life, and he running through the goddamn maternity ward kissing fucking nurses. It's a hilarious story. It's more funny when my mama tell it. But so, I know I've just always been a daddy's girl. And, my daddy gave me everything that I wanted. It didn't matter. and it was not, a lot of people think that, like my sister Rhonda, she missed him because he was her go-to guy when she was, saying, and she did with finances, So it's like now she gotta live without that. Me, he gave me money and this and this and that, but that's not what I miss. I miss the laughter. My daddy could keep me laughing at home, like when he would walk around with his pants sagging, say that he was a rapper named G-Dog. Come on, daddy. And when he would just, just talk about anything, like he worked for Chrysler here in St. Louis almost 40 years. If he had lived, he would, on May 8th of this year, he would have been there 40 years. And he wasn't ready to retire or anything. My daddy when he died, he was 64 years old. I mean, he was gonna, go ahead and retire. But at that point, he wasn't ready to retire yet till he got sick, and then he said he was gonna, once he turned 65, so he get his full pension and everything. That's when he was gonna retire on out. And but if he would have lived, he would have been 40 years that he had worked for Christ. I mean, he started there, you know what I'm saying, before my oldest brother was born. So he worked for Christ, so he made good money, and he gave us anything we wanted, and but he would talk about how he was like top dog in the plant, and how all the women wanted him, and how he used to ride around on the bike, and how he would say that he would, like, in his seldom years, he didn't hardly work anymore. I mean, he worked, he was a release man, which means if another worker had to go to the bathroom, to the front office, administrative, first aid, or whatever it may be, or wasn't there, or had to leave early, he got on a job. So basically, my daddy sat around and did nothing all day, and he got paid, I think he was like $30 an hour to do that. So, and I used to kid about it. I was like, oh, Daddy, you don't do nothing at work after this. And he would complain when he had to do some work. And I'd be like, well, Daddy, they write you a check each week. He said, I don't care. I was like, well, yeah. But he totally earned that job. And, I used to like love hearing his stories, and everything that he ever had that he earned. I mean, because you got to think about it. Nowadays, these facilities and plants, they have central air. It's cool in the summer, warm in the winter. My daddy said back when he first started, he said they didn't get central air in that bitch until the 90s. He said so. He said it used to be at the summertime, 100+ degree weather. They in a hot ass plant welding. Come on. So I think about that. Okay, so my daddy earned that position. Okay, he earned that position. Okay. So, but I just missed the laughter. We used to just talk about anything, and his political sense was just, oh my God, he just taught me just so much. And a lot of people used to think that it's negative. It's not negative. You think about a lot of things about this country. It ain't negative. A lot of things make sense. Come on now. Come on. A lot of things make sense. I mean, it's just like, you sit and you think about it, and you think about it, and you think about it, you be like, huh, well, yeah, point there. Just stuff like that, and I kind of have that in me now, and I mean, I be going at it with my boyfriend over that political stuff, and we just go at it because I get it from my dad, I believe in a lot of things that he believed in, not because he believed in them, but I think it's true. I mean, I just think it's true. Like, one thing is about voting. I don't vote, and the reason why I don't vote, and I'll let you know on the next segment, because my 9 minutes are up, so I want to keep this short.